Okay. As we know, we use a path option. Okay, click on the path and first all come to the sketch module.
Yes.
For the sketch module, we choose first of all we choose a plane, any plane. I slightly choose a top plane right here, and then after that I click on the sketch. If you don't need to show all planes, you can directly select plane is here, and by then you can click on sketch module and go to the sketch module. Right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Okay. As the to yesterday classes, we talk about the line, circle, is your rectangle, arc, and then slot option, right?
Right.
Okay. Then we talk today. We talk about the polygon. We know about the polygon. What's the polygon is?
Polygon, there is five angle or six angle.
Okay.
Mm. I, Actually, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Come to the polygon section. Polygon is simple. This is a closed shape where each and every edges are same, and then this is a closed shape. That's why we need minimum three edges are there, right? Without three edges, we can't show here. You just click on the this position polygon option right here, and then we
Okay.
need to be specify the center points right here. I just click on the center point. After that, I just make my polygon. Okay.
Okay.
And then when you click this is polygon, right?
Right.
Inside it, we show about the six sides. We can change the size of the tree. Suppose I want to show in the tree formation. If you want to increase this shape to pentagon, anything we can do here, right? For this
Okay.
part, right? And inside also you can specify radius.
And
This is my radius, right? And for the making the polygon, we need to be a radius. Okay, not the radius of this because each and every edges distance are the same. Okay?
okay.
If you click anyone anywhere, then we can click here to this portion. You can interchange this by SV. I just right click on it and then click this portion. Okay. Okay. Then come to the again. Just click here and then make this. And then here you can do one thing. Two things are there: inscribed circle and circumscribed circle. What they
Okay.
means are, you know
Circle.
what they means? Inscribed and
Inside
circumscribed.
circle.
You say that inscribed is inside the circle is made inside the polygon. Is your suppose this is your tangent line. This easiest line is called as a tangent line. And if you use a
Okay.
circumscribe out the circle, what will be happen? My polygon is inserted inside the inside the circle. Or as others from inside the polygon, we have the circle. That's why this is called a inscribed and circumscribed border circle. And then in this case, we know about there this diameter is changes, right? And then if you inscribe in circle uses, then diameter is 42, and then if you show that here the circumscribed border circle, this shows a 52 diameter, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
you can do is anyway. You can change this diameter right here. Right? And then on behalf of this way, you can make your polygon, right? You can also
Right.
specify your radius by using this way also. Okay, if you want to change this just right here, and this will be changed. Okay, you can also use
Okay.
a smart dimension for the dimensioning of this part, and then you can also dimension of this edges line. If you need here to write here as edges line, I use it to apply 35. Then what will be happen?
All
All
comes
the
35.
edges convert into the 35 right?
Okay. Right.
Okay, you can also specify edges distance, specify use the ADS, right? Where in the polygon side, and then you remember that polygons each and every edges are same distance. Okay, right?
Okay.
Yes, that's good. Okay, then come to the next shape of option is your spline. Okay, what's the spline is to? Okay. Spline is to use for the making you curve types lines. Okay, curvy lines. You can use one thing, and then here this will be shown, and this will be shown. Right? Right click it and select. This will be called a spline. Spline mainly used for the making a curve line. Okay, make the
Okay.
curve line, and also you can adjust by this edges. Right? You can see that here. You have the this anchor points, this angle points. You can also adjust by using this anchors. Right? This way you
Right.
can also adjust it your and after the making this part, right? And this will be used for the tracing. If you want to trace any object's outer length, then parabola is best for tracing part where you need to be traced in better format in the circular rounded shapes, right?
So that is the arrow mark we adjust that.
Adjust for the adjusting your adjusting your curve. Arrow mark is used for the adjust your curve because the splines make an as a curve shapes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, and then arrow sign will be used for the adjust your curves after
And
the.
we
Mhm.
control with the angles or just put the on
Uh,
how we control the paragon. We put angles or
if you want to show here to dimensions here, you can show its length. Okay, each corners points length you can specify here. But for this
Hmm,
purpose, this is mostly used for the tracing purpose, not for this parts, right?
right.
Okay, this is not for the making anything. You can this is basically used for the tracing your any structure. You have the structure and you know you need to be make same things on then trace your data on behalf of any structure, any diagram. Okay, make same as it is, then this will be helpful for you. Okay.
Okay.
And in this part, we have spline and style spline also have available. We have three options: equation driven curve also available. The equation driven curve is advanced part level. Okay, then we don't talk about this portion. This portion we will talk as later. And the spline is used for the spline. Simple to the style spline is generally used for when you want to make a straight line, and on the behalf of a straight line, you want to make a curve. Okay,
Okay.
and then in this case you can make by using this line, right? And then you can adjust this line, you can adjust your marking curve, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then here
Okay.
no radiational pass, and this is just way. Okay. This way you can create a spline. Both the spline is using the same. Okay, but in this case we select the straight portions of line and then curve will be make as simultaneous in the straight portion. And in this case, my curve marking points is available on the curve surface. Okay.
Okay.
Then come to the next part is your ellipse. You know about the ellipse? What the ellipse is?
Yeah, ellipse. I know. I forget.
You forgot about that. Okay. Then we talk about the ellipse. In the ellipse, we know about this is also a circular pattern, right? If you click one side is angle and then other side is this is called my ellipse. This is not the circle, but this is a part of the circle. You can create the circle on behalf of the ellipse also, right? But we
Okay.
can't create the circle by ellipse, okay? But by use of ellipse, you can create your circle. Where you need two things. Two things mean that you need the two distance. One is your this to this, right? This is your one
Okay.
distance, okay?
Okay.
And second one this distance, right?
Right. Okay. So if you do both same, it will be circle or it's
Yeah. If you do both the same, then this will be circle. Okay.
okay.
If you do the same way, this will be shown as a circle. Huh?
Okay.
Right. And then if you make this type thing, and then if you arc extra like structures, then you can use this part. Okay, sometimes we need to make some things to curve the any angles right here. Suppose you make your road constructions, suppose you make the railway lines. Okay, for on behalf
Mm-hmm.
of this, you can't make these things in the circular way, because if you want to make the things in the circular way, in the churn is sharp edge, then we can't make the circle. In this case, we use only a parabola structure, parabola arc, right? This sorry, not a parabola arc. We show the elliptical arc. Okay, that's why the ellipse is important, because in the circular way we can't make anything, but ellipse way you can create multiple things to where to make a sharp turns. Okay,
Okay.
inside the V you need one thing. First of all is center point. If you click on the ellipse, first of all need the center point, and then after that means the second endpoint where we have the one radius one, and after the second radius we need here. Okay, if you need if you have a two edges, then you can create your arc. Okay, and then I also you can write here the radius is 25, and then here I write here the radius is 20. Okay, and then you can make this type of thing also. Okay, this is simple ellipse. If you click on the elliptical portions, here we have the some optional options of the ellipse. Here, ellipse, partial ellipse. Partial ellipse is mainly used for the elliptical arc, making the elliptical arc, right? When you
Right.
click on the elliptical arc, partial ellipse, sorry, yeah. Partial ellipse, come to the portion is here. Click on any portions, right? And then this, and make this. And after that, you can show your partial ellipse. Okay. First of all,
Okay.
make the ellipse, and then after that you can this specify your partial part, right? Where you want to construct it. Okay. Simple. First of all, center point, then first radius, then second radius, and after that first radius, you can mark as the angle to where you want to show it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then this is by your circle. You can also change this 40, 15, and then you need
Okay.
to be angle is 270 degree, then you can write here the 270 degree, then yeah, this will you make. Okay, and this will
Okay.
be changed. If you want to write here 180 degree right here, okay, so you
Okay.
can get this type. Okay, this will be a set of right. Okay, here you can change anything and make the article 6, right? Next one
Yes.
is a parabola. Parabola is also a elliptical arc for part. Is the different types of arc where we have the first point, and then you can second point, and after that this will be made right here, and then this will be parabola format you create. In this
Okay.
case, what you do, first of all select the one point, then second end point, and after that end point you can click anywhere. Suppose I click here, and then I want to make this parabola direction, and this way make a sharp is turn. Okay, by this way you can make your sharp edge turns better way.
Okay.
Okay, right? Then
Right.
come to the next part is here conic. Here we have the option of the conic. Okay, when we click on the conic part right here, suppose here conic, when we click first of the center, then here the next distance, and after that you click on the center point and then show the conical options right here. You can straight away, okay, anything right here, and then center options, right? Okay, this is simple way you create a conic. If you click this to this, I want to make this format,
Okay.
okay, and then click this. Okay. This is a conical V you can create here.
Okay.
Okay. To do that, you can also fix this point by clicking. Okay, 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 this way. Okay, then you can make anything by using of this way. You can make a simple shapes. Okay, each and every tools will be used for the making a shapes. Any of the shapes right here. Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay, then come to the next portion is yours is fillet and chamfer. You know about the fillet and chamfer?
I know chamfer. Chamfer we get putting different kind of degrees, 45, 25, depend upon the
Okay, okay,
tool. Fillet also, I think the corner radius we put the reduce the burr thing.
good. Okay. Both are the same way. You can, if you want to corners in round way, then you can use a fillet. If you want to corners in sharp edges, then you can use the chamfer. Okay. You can
Okay.
make the any corners right here. Suppose I use here just a fillet. I just click on the say sketch fillet right here. And then what you need here to select is just select the corner points, right? Yeah, you
Okay.
can
Right.
select here the corner points, you can get the surface right here. And then also you can change the radius of the corner points. You can write here the 20, 10, whatever it is, right? Okay.
Right.
Each and every cases where you want to click on the corner points, where you have to want to click on the corner points, this will be made. Okay.
Okay.
If you make something in by use of the line also,
Okay.
if you use as a line also, I just click on this portion and then here at this, use this and this. This is here my line, right? And I
Right.
just, right? And if you want to apply this corners fillet in this format, then what you do, just click on the sketch fillet, and if you click on the corner points and I just increase the diameter is also, then you can click this and then this and this. Any each corner points where we have the corners, then you can make this type of thing, right? If you
Okay.
have the corners, then you can make this type, right?
Okay.
Simple way you can make. This is just used for applying the round corners. You can make by this way. Okay.
Okay. And
Yes.
Ahmad, I have a question
Yeah.
about that. When I put the angle on the cone, like the
You
triangle,
want to put here as a angle. Achha, okay, angle con, right?
and yeah, I try to put on the to the dimension in smart dimension. I didn't get that.
Okay, if you make a equilateral triangle is perfect, where then if all the triangle the dimensions will be same, then you can show the error, right? If you I click this and this angle will be shown. If your angle is not perfect, then what you do, write one angle. Okay. After
Okay.
that, each and every angle will be aligned. And if you want to apply this angle to this, and this will be shown. If though two angles are applied, third angle is automatically calculated. And if you click this portion and this portion, and then if you want to change this message will be applied. Why?
Oh,
Because
okay.
I defined these two angle, and after that, system already identify this angle is this 60 degree.
Okay.
Okay, that's why this will be this part will be happen to you. Okay,
Oh,
don't.
I didn't select both side. That's why I didn't get
Okay,
that.
you didn't select both way. Okay, okay, remember that. Okay, smart time is a simple way. You can just click this, click. I just click here, and as I use this smart dimension, you select first line first. After this, select the second line. Then your
Okay.
angle will be shown here.
Okay.
Okay, and then if you click the angle, then you can write any angle you need here. You design angle.
Okay.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Come to the next one function. If you click this points to this, if you click this portion to this portion, then what will be happen? You see that?
It's radius 20 on there.
Yeah, but both the lines are not connected. You see that?
Right. I see that.
Okay. And then in this case, I connect this line by using the fillet option also. If you have this type of things, okay, sometimes you need here, you sometimes you happen that, okay, and you have say you can make something like this, and then you want to connect them, and this will be making the distance right here. You can also use the fillet option, chamfer option, whatever it is just a matter. And if you want to select this first line and then second line, automatically this will be connected each and every cases.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's clear. Okay.
Yes, clear.
Suppose I don't need a curvy line here. I need here is a corner points, not a curve. Okay.
Okay.
So not around this. Then suppose I make this, and then again I make the line. Any of line. Then you can what you do. Select sketch fillet whatever it is. Okay. Select first and second line, and then here
Okay.
you can also do is 0. And if you write here is a 0. Okay. And then if you click the 0, okay, this will be not work. Okay, just okay. In this case, in the AutoCAD, this is possible to make any length, but in this case, we can't possible to do this. Okay, but AutoCAD in this possible, this will happen. Okay, this is a simple way
Okay.
you can connect and then make a round
Two
corners
lines.
on them. Okay,
Corner. Okay. Yes.
okay, that's clear. Up,
Yes.
come to the
Yes.
next portion is the chamfer option. Chamfer option is do is simple. Doing is simple. Mm, okay. If you click on the chamfer point, here we have the chamfer right here. And if you click any corner points, right, this is my corner points. And then if you click here, then what will you got here? Here you got the 10 by 10 chamfer radius.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
In this case, we selected one thing is equal distance between them. Okay. What we select here
Okay.
is the equal distance.
Equal
If
distance.
So that's why we can got the equal distance. If you don't
10
need
by
to
10.
equal distance, then click on this portion. Then you can also specify this length and this length. Okay.
Okay.
They take a different length, and then if you click here in corner ones, then what we got here 15 and 10.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to specify the distance on behalf of angle, this what you need. Okay. Then you can
Okay.
also click on the angle option. In this case, we have the one distance and one angle. If you
Okay.
write here the 60 degree and then 10 is your length, just click on this portion. This
And
it will be made.
okay.
Okay. You can
And which
also make the,
direction we need? If I want to put the bottom direction, we need to click on the top and the bottom, right?
yeah.
Or
Okay. Top and bottom. So you can click here. Top
okay.
and then after this bottom. This will be created.
Okay.
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 If you click the corner point, by default you will be selected this way.
Okay.
Any way you can do this, and in this case we don't need to be a rectangular. We have to anything corner points will be happen. A corner points in this case we have the not the circular part. Then we have the this type of object also. We can you can make here and then make this chamfer. Okay, where we need the chamfer, you can create the chamfer, right?
Okay.
Chamfer and
Right.
fillet. Chamfer and fillet is approximately same, but this is method of the changing of different looking is different, right? Making
Right.
part is same, right? Okay. This is simple way you can make a chamfer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then come to the next one is your text option. Here we see that the text option. Also text
Yeah, I
option.
see.
Text
Yeah, we
option
can
is
write to the we can write what we in the drawing we can write anywhere.
yeah.
Uh,
You can write anywhere in this. Suppose here you can write any text. I write here the text is text, right? Okay.
yes.
And then if you write here and then what you want to show as bold, italic, and if you want to reverse it, anything you can do here. Okay. To
Okay.
use this portion and then you can click this portion and this will be created, right? This is
Okay.
simple way you can create the text. Okay, this is simple text, not this will remain just making two things to write the text, but in this case we don't need to the text is written because in this case we need to be modeling part. That's why we text is used for the writing the text on behalf of the anything anyway. Okay, this is
Yes.
a suite, and then if you write here the text, this portion you can write the text first, txt text, and
Okay.
then here where you want to text. Okay, if you want to text on this form any object, you can just click on this point and then you can got the text, right? You click
Okay.
this, then you can got this text, and then here you can align this text on behalf of this data. Okay,
Okay.
and then you can also reverse it. Okay, then italic,
Okay.
bold, whatever it is you can do here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If you need, suppose I make a curve arc right here. I just create a arc.
Okay.
I just create this. Okay. This. And then if you select the arc right here, and then I want to create this text here. Okay. I just
Okay.
say add text. So what you
Okay.
see here, my object is selected, and then in this case, we show that's this way. Okay.
Okay.
This way you can select, and then I just bold it. And if you need to italic, to in an italic. If you reverse it, then you can reverse it also. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But I don't need to reverse it. That's why we just delete this.
Okay. And
Okay.
it will be come on the top or in the bottom anywhere we can put or just
Yeah, you can put here as a anywhere. You can have the option
uh,
of this portion also.
on the bottom. Okay.
Okay. We
And
have the
most of the
option.
time on the drawing we have the part number. Sometimes they most of some companies they need part number on the part. So we
Yeah, yeah.
just
You can put here do the part name, parts number by using of the text field. Okay, where you want to specify it on the curve shape, on the any bottoms lines, right?
yes,
Okay. By using of this way, you can create this font types of thing. Right?
yes.
And then if you click this, you can also specify size. You can select the font option and then change the font, whatever font you need here. Okay. By default,
Any.
Century Gothic is selected, and you need to Times New Roman. Anything you can need here to write here, any of the any type of the font, and you can also specify the size of the fonts. Okay,
Okay.
this way you can create the fonts, and then you can make your uh, text is better, look like a better way. This is a text option. Okay, the name
Okay.
sometimes needed, sometimes not needed. Got it?
Okay.
That's it. Okay, this is simple way you can create the text. Then come to the next portion is yours is points. What's the points do? Here we have the points option. Points is just a simple way to mark something. If you want to need to be marked anything, any point, any parts, anywhere, then you can click on the points and right here to the this portion. This is your marking option. Yeah, you can
Okay.
mark anything, and then if you want need to be make something on behalf of points, then you can create it. Okay, this point is used for the marking purpose. Okay, anywhere you need to mark for the creating your object, right? Suppose I mark the center point on the use of the points, right? By this
Okay.
of the way you can mark it, and then after that you can make anything. Okay, not to be circle anywhere. Okay. So by using of this, we use center points of this arc, and then you can make some valuable thing. Suppose I create this center point arc slot. First of all, I select the center point. Okay,
Okay.
then this, and then after that this, and then after that this. Okay,
Okay.
same way you can get this. Clear?
Okay.
So this way you can
So
use.
we just mark that point and then we select that point
You can
as
use
a
the
center.
points and make any drawings on behalf of. This is the used for the marking purpose. Mark any points, anything, so right? Any portion of
Right.
the drawing. After that, this is will be helpful for the making something else, right?
Right.
Okay, good. And this is a simple way. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Next one will come here to the next point is your trim option. Here we have the trim option. You know the trim? What's the trim do?
Delete that the extra lines. But today I try to trim some dimension, but it doesn't work. Maybe it's
No,
my
in
fault.
the trim is not working on the dimensions, it's working on the drawing, right? Sketch.
Right.
Just
Okay.
I show you what's the trim do. If you make this portion of type, right? Suppose here, just make this portion. And after that, I need to be circle right, and then I specify center position. And I make this circle, and then again by this. Okay. And then I
Yes.
want to need this trim, to just click on the trim because I don't need this line and not this line and this line. What you do?
Right.
Just click on the trim, and here,
Okay.
what you do? Select this portion to and click this to this there. Okay. This way you can create this.
So why we select the first portion?
You can click, just drag it. You click and drag.
Drag, right? Okay.
And in this case, where we have the any sections, this will be cut down.
Okay.
Okay. If I can just show you how to do, and then suppose I make this to this, and again, same thing I do. Okay. Come to this part. If you click on the trim option, what you do if you use here, we have the some trim option right here. Power trim, corner trim, trim away inside, trim away outside, trim closest. Here we have the some option of the trim. First of all, we
Okay.
talk about the power trim. Power trim, what the power trim is do? If you see that power trim is simply do, you can trim. You click this portion and just click your mouse section, and then just where you want to trim it, just click on it. Your trim will be done.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is your corner trims. Corner trim is always execute on the corner position. If you have the corner, you can click on the corner. Okay.
Okay.
Then once again, and this will you make your corner. One second. A second. What's the corner is not true. Okay. If you click on the one side of the corners, if you want to click here, suppose I click on this line and then this one and this one, where you have to find out the any corner point, others part will remain is gone. Okay. If you click this portion and I just click this one and this one, sorry, what will be happen? Sometimes this will be issues right here. This is just find out the corner points. If you want to remember, identify as the corner points, then other parts will be removed. Okay. How can we
Okay.
use this? We can just click on the portion is this. First of all, we make corners. I just show one thing. Okay. Come to this part, if you click on the trim option and here we have the corners. First of all, select one line and select others portion of the corner where we identify here the corner points. Okay, this is my corner points we identify here. Just click on it, extra parts will be removed. This is used for the taking the corner parts, right?
Yes.
Just click. Okay.
Yes.
After that, I just copy this all parts also. Okay. Next one, what you do? Again, talk about the trim away inside. If you click on the trim away inside, if you click outside things, this will be sorry. Yeah, one second.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Here you can click on this pass, and if you select this portions to
Okay.
this portion, you can select 2 points line and then this portion. This will be inside option of this part will be trimmed. Okay.
Okay.
That's why you
Okay.
can use. And then if you click the outside portion, then you can click
Okay.
outside portion to end. What you do? First of all, select the any portions right here. I select this portion. Okay. And then what will be happen? When we selected the outside portion of this part, then we can trim it. Okay.
Okay.
Then come to the next part is the team to the closest. Team to the closest is means that just click and just delete it. Click any points of right here and delete it.
Okay.
This was such a word. But mostly we use a power team because power team is easy. And then we want to team is just click on this portion and just drag it and then move on it. Then all the parts will be created. Great.
Yeah, it is power trim is more better.
Better. We use. I also use a mostly as a power team, not other teams, because I don't comfortable with other team. Power team is fastly what I do. Okay,
Right.
that's
Yes.
clear. This is a
Yes.
trim option. You can make something as valuable. I also send something to you for the valuable thing. Okay,
Okay.
and this is a simple way you can trim it. After this, for the trim option, inside the trim option, we have other options also is extend entities. What's the extend
Okay.
entities to? If you click on the extend entities, click on the extend entities, and then I want to extend it to upper section, just click on it and this will be extend. Okay.
Okay.
To the first point to next point, you can extend and make the objects. Right? If you need to be connect with 2 points and then you need to not need to be like draw the lines, you can connect 2 points and then you can simultaneously is in the same direction, then you can use the extend entities. Okay.
Okay.
Inside the trim option we got the extend entities and just use the extend entities also simultaneously. Okay, that's good.
It is for connecting two lines. Okay.
Yeah, connecting 2 points, not a connecting two
Okay.
lines, connecting 2 points and now make a line.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
And I have a question. If I delete trim or I delete the drawing, I want that drawing again. I can undo it or I can need to.
And
If
if you
once I
delete all
delete, I
drawing,
cannot get back, right?
Yeah, if you delete entire drawing and then you want to again, then use undo. Control Z is a shortcut of undo.
Okay. Control
Okay,
is it, right?
Control Z.
Okay. We have any option in the screen?
Yeah, here you have the
Oh,
undo
there. Okay. Good.
option also there for the undo option. But see, you can use the control Z. Many of the in each and every cases, mostly in the softwares, you use a control Z for the undo push press. Okay, this is
Okay.
shortcut for I said you can universal shortcut for the undo.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Okay, next one will be talk about the offset. You know what the offset? What the offset do?
Offset, one of the more sketching in the specified. I don't know. Actually, I forgot all.
No, no way about it. Okay, just talk about the offset command. Suppose here this is my object. If you click on the offset, this is my offset. Here we have the offset this, and if you click any object inside this object, right?
Okay.
And then this is your offset distance, right? You can click simultaneously offset distance. If you click outside, then what will happen? Same object copy will be made on behalf of 10th distance. Okay. Offset
Got it.
generally used for the making your offset. If you want to need this portions, and then I click on the offset, and if you click on this inside width, and then you need to be outside where you want to show. Okay.
Mhm.
Once again.
Okay.
So this can't be selected. If you need to be inside, if you need to be outside where you want to do, then you can click this portion. This offset will be created. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Inside the offset, we have some options also right here. I just select the offset, right? And in this
Right.
section, we have the reverse direction also. And then if you don't need to reverse direction, then you can use this. And you can also use a bi-direction. Bi-direction is means that
Both the.
both the directions, inside and
Okay.
outside also, you can make here.
Okay.
And click here to the bi-direction. Okay, this offset
Okay.
will be created right here. Suppose we use here this to this, and then I want to make this offset, just click on the offset button, and then I select this, not a bi-direction. I want to bi-direction. If you need it a bi-direction, then you can bi-direction. If you want to basic geometries, offset geometry, you can also offset is the geometries, right? Geometry is the
Yeah.
whole part of the thing, okay? Base geometry, you can use the base geometry. Base geometry is this portion of. So where we want to show here, you can use it, okay? So this is just used for the offset your objects, offset if anything, you can use this part, right? And
Yes.
generically, if you create this thing by using the line command, suppose this is my things will be created by using the rectangle. I just use this thing and make these parts by using the line, and this will be closed shape will be created right here. And then what you do, just offset it, click on the offset. If you click inside, then what will
Okay.
happen? Your drawing will be shown because this will be created by line. And then you know what line is different. But this will be selected entire area and then after show this portion. Okay, and then offset it. By direction, add dimensions, anything you can use it. If you want to add the dimension 5 mm, that's right, here's a 5 mm and this will be shown. Okay.
Okay.
Offset is just used for the making the copy of the some distance of any objects. Right?
Okay.
That's clear.
Yes.
And it's clear, and then I make this three. Clear?
Yes.
This way
Great.
you can create multiple things right here. And this will
Okay.
be worthy for the making anything right twist. Okay. I saw also
Okay.
sharing some of the uh, assignments also for the doing this exercises, these tools exercises, right?
Yes.
Any doubts?
All right. Now I am good. Yeah.
Yeah, what?